got two places.
Okay.
I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick where you want to go. You want to go to Maine first? Or you want to go to Wisconsin and Minnesota?
Man, you take me on such lovely adventures to exotic places.
Yeah.
Let's go to Maine. Let's go to Maine first. Damn it. Oh no.
Damn it. The one in Wisconsin's funnier.
Oh.
All right. Too late. So I'm gonna take you on an adventure, Levi.
Okay.
We're going to Maine. It's 1891.
Oof. That's a sucky trip to Maine.
Yeah. Because there was like 40 people in Maine at that point. Your name, Clarence Duffy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a hunting guide around Lobster Lake.
All right. Is that
No, dear.
like full of lobsters?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering
if I
first
remember
and foremost.
correctly.
So I was like, I thought those lived in
no lobsters.
Yeah, I thought they lived in saltwater.
Lobster Lake is home to bass, pike, crappie, and bluegill. No lobsters.
No lobsters. Excellent. Perfect. All right, continue. What was I wondering?
Yeah. If I remember correctly, I think it's just named Lobster Lake because it is shaped like a lobster.
Oh, okay.
And up in Maine, people got big brains.
Crustaceans on the mind.
Yeah. that's a Lobster Lake right there. No, so you're just kind of walking around Lobster Lake, taking some people on hunting tours. I guess I don't know what a hunting guide does.
Yeah.
When you see something that I think most people would agree would be absolutely terrifying, which is let me go to I forgot to write down the stats on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not how you spell that. A 15-foot tall, 44 point, 2,600-pound moose.
Oh. That's a monster, is what you've just described.
There is. I don't know normal moose stats other than a 12-point moose. Pretty big catch.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 20. So 24 point, 12 point on each antler. So yeah, double that, and they're 15 feet tall.
Yeah.
2,600 pounds doesn't seem like a lot when it comes to a moose.
I got you. I got you right here.
Okay, give me some moose stats. I should have done this.
The largest member of the deer family, adult male bull moose, average 6 feet tall at the shoulders and can weigh as much as 1,400 pounds.
Yeah, double it.
Yeah, and the females are smaller. So, yeah. Okay,
you ever seen a moose in person, Levi?
I have. They're big.
It's a terrifying encounter.
Absolutely.
I've seen bears in person, just out in the wild.
Perfect.
Not scared.
Perfect setup here. I saw a video earlier of a moose chasing a bear around.
Oh hell yeah!
Attacking a bear.
On Twitter, did you see that?
No, it was just on TikTok. It was just it popped up as like one of the random ones trying to get me off of my For You page into another place. And I was like, I don't want to watch animals fight. No, thank you. But it chased that bear around.
The moose coming out of the water?
Yeah, it's in the water, yep.
That bear's running for his life.
It like runs and hits the window to the downstairs of that building they're in and like breaks it and then just runs away.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a grizzly bear.
Yeah. I was like, they both seem young, but I'm like, I have no sense of scale for either of those animals. It's a moose and a grizzly bear, and like they could be adolescent or they could be full grown. I have no clue.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
All
Moose
right.
are terrifying creatures. All
So
right,
super
um,
moose.
super moose. Super moose is pale, almost a white color.
Okay.
Oh my god,
Hmm.
there's a torrential downpour going on outside out of nowhere.
Oh, it's sunny here.
Yeah, it was sunny 5 minutes ago here.
Uh oh.
Um, so you see this big super deer, very pale, almost white, not normal for a moose. So you go tell everybody because you saw a super moose.
Yeah.
And then they laugh at you.
Bastards.
Which, to be fair, granted I don't live in Maine anymore, but if someone here came to me and they're like, I saw a 15-foot tall moose that looked like a ghost, I'd probably laugh at them too. Oh, there goes the fat cat to go hide in a cabinet because it's storming. A few months later, though,
Uh-huh.
John Ross, also at Lobster Lake, he sees a super moose. He comes back spinning that tail, and people start to believe in super moose.
Uh oh. A second super moose story tends to, yeah.
Just you wait, because we got a third one in the same year.
Oh
A
no.
couple months after that one, New York hunter coming up to Maine said, "Let me find me some things that people hunt in Maine."
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's where things get scary, Levi,
Oh.
because so far in our first two encounters, we haven't shot at the moose.
Yeah, they've just, yeah.
We just seen them and been scared.
Hey, that's a moose. Look how big it is. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy shot it. Do you want to know? You want to know what happened when he shot that moose?
Yeah.
Not not a single thing, Levi,
Oh no.
except for it pissed the moose off. And afterwards, the moose chased the man into a bear cave. And he remained for what he said about an hour or two before the animal lost interest and sauntered away.
Jeez.
Are you gonna come sit here now? Are you scared?
Um,
Come on, fatso.
the record moose. I went ahead and like pulled that up because I was like, oh, that'd be neat to know.
Uh-huh.
1,808 pounds, and it
Yeah, this is
was
about 700 pounds bigger than that.
7.5 feet at the shoulder, and that was in
tiny.
1897.
Okay, so that's a couple years after this.
Yeah.
Now, so we he is not weak to guns. This isn't
All
a
right.
good thing.
Yeah, we have a bad type matchup. Off rip.
This one, this moose, ghost type,
Mm-hmm.
guns, normal type.
Yeah.
No effect. Next year, 1892 now. Stories, no one's really seen him since. People are starting to not believe it. And then Howard Van Ness from New York, a very popular hunter at the time, I guess. Sorry, sportsman.
Yeah.
Came down, tried to I think it said it was like somewhere near Norcross in Maine or New York or something. Came down, said I'm gonna do some hunting. Saw a big moose again. Emptied what he called several slugs from a close distance into the big moose. And then the moose circled his crew and separated him.
Oh.
And let out a deep bellow before chasing him to a massive fall. I wrote moss. Massive fallen trees circled the area jumped over his hiding spot and started ramming into trees.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
He
no.
he described it as weighing a ton, as tall as a camel, and a magnificent head and antlers. And then we've now got, what is this, 4 stories now?
Mm-hmm.
People are starting to like the pitchforks. People starting to really Shrek this moose up. But he disappears. He
Yeah.
knows people are circling those wagons coming to get him. He disappears for 3 years. Now it's 1895. And a Bangor taxidermist. Let me move this.
Mm-hmm.
Bangor taxidermist named Granville Gray spied the moose just laying in some trees.
Oh.
A pale, ghost like figure.
In the vibe
Excuse me.
zone.
In the vibe zone, much larger than any moose he's seen, he reports.
Okay.
But he leaves, he's scared. And then no more sightings for 4 more years. And then 1899 is when we get our official count of the antlers, when Gilman, Brown, and West Newbury got close enough to count 22 points on each side of his antlers.
Ooh.
Brown fired 5 shots at the large animal, which simply stared at him and stalked away. I've never hunted before,
No, me either.
but I've shot a gun a couple of times. If I shot a gun at something 5 times and then it stared at me and then just turned and walked away, I I would be just,
Yeah.
you would never hear from me ever again. Because I would go into hiding. And after this sighting is when the moose got his name, the Specter,
Mm-hmm.
which he earned because of his white or light gray coloring. This is when we got a report of 10 to 15 feet tall, weighing nearly 2,500 pounds. And old Gilman also gave us a report on his antler span,
Yeah.
which he described as 10 to 12 feet across.
That's how do you
Not good.
function? Yeah.
That's inescapable.
Yeah.
He's running at you, and you got to make 12-foot leap.
Get good.
Um, he's just built different.
He's built different, you know.
He truly is built
Truly.
different. So after this is when it gained national attention, as New York Times printed an article in November of the Specter moose.
Mm-hmm.
And then sightings kind of picked up a little bit, with several in 1901, several in 1906. 1906 most notable sighting was George Nealand, who said he thought it was a horse and tried to get near it when he realized it was a very large white moose, and it charged at him.
Yeah.
He climbed a tree, and the moose apparently just maimed his bicycle and then vanished into the forest. And George described it as everyone else has, a large white moose with formidable antlers.
Yeah.
But he added a descriptor that we hadn't received yet, which was that it glows.
Oh.
And it had the ability to walk through solid objects and then vanish into nothing.
It's just we've found the ghost moose. The ghost of Moose's
Yes.
past.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
But after this, people started to just go, "Oh, you guys haven't seen an albino moose and you're scared."
Yeah. Which is a fair assumption.
But that's wrong. Because albino moose have pink eyes
Mm-hmm.
or a very light colored eye, like
Yeah.
any other creature that is albino.
Yeah.
Um, albino moose aren't any bigger than other ones. But I skipped a part. Specter moose, brown eyes, very dark, deep brown to black eyes, like any demon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So albino moose, not any bigger. So that doesn't explain that. Uh, our next major sightings are in 1932 and 1938. And there were several of them now.
Oh. Get a growing population.
A hunter, a hunter by the name of Houston said that he was hunting on the Penobscot River in Maine when he saw a herd of 16 moose
That's a lot of moose.
that were all from 10 to 15 feet tall that just kind of stared at him, and he turned around and then turned back, and all of them had just vanished from the riverbank.
This feels like some sort of like Death Stranding curse that's occurring. And if you see the white moose, you become the next white moose in the pack. Kind of thing.
God. Yeah. So now we're gonna get into the worst story by far because it is the scariest. From around the 50s to 60s, they didn't really have a set time on it. There is a story of a group of hunters near the Malunka Stream in like eastern Maine, eastern central Maine, that killed one.
Oh.
And they slit its throat and hung the moose from a tree overnight so they could skin dress it the next day.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to guess what happened when they woke up the next morning, Levi.
It was not there.
Wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, I want you to guess what happened that night.
Were they attacked by moose?
They were attacked by a moose that walked into their camp with a slit throat.
Oh, cool.
Did destroy all of their belongings.
The Moose of Vengeance. Wonderful.
It was shot at several times and was unfazed, and then just disappeared. And then 90 miles away, same night, a large white moose with a slit throat charged through someone else's camp where they shot at it again, and it just seemed to eat the bullets.
Oh no. We're creating monster.
Yeah. Well, I've got one more for you.
Excellent.
Because it has now, in the 21st century, developed a lore of being a harbinger of death and destruction. Because in 2002 in Franklin, Maine, a restaurant owner claims to have seen one out behind his restaurant when closing up one night and fired a shot at it.
Hmm.
And then within, he says, about an hour, the restaurant burned completely to the ground.
All right then.
No one could figure out why.
Yeah, I would imagine not. Because it
And
was
that's it for the
ghosts. Because it was a
Specter moose.
ghost moose.
It was a ghost moose that's too big to exist. Excuse me. And now, since that's it with the go. Oh, wait, I am gonna send you a picture of
Yeah.
a drawing of the ghost moose, and I'm sure you're gonna love it because this just seems like something you would love. I also sent you a picture of Scrapple.
Is that in general? Is that where that got posted?
No, it's in My
Okay.
Neighbor Mothman Pics.
I don't know what got posted in general. Oh yeah, I know Scrapple. Okay, that was the picture that I was seeing. Yeah. What
Yeah, you see that ghost moose?
Yeah.
Why is his face like that?
I don't know. He's angry.
He is angry. So now we're gonna head on over to Wisconsin and Minnesota
Okay.
for a uh much less dangerous creature.
All right.
We're gonna talk about the Axehandle Hound, which is
Okay.
just a bloodhound dog, but his head is shaped like an axe head, and his
Oh
body
no.
resembles an axe handle.
What on earth am I looking at? That's a Digimon.
It is a Digimon, Levi. And I know what you're thinking. He's shaped like an axe. How
Mm-hmm.
is he not deadly? He
Yeah.
was known to do one thing in the 1930s. He would sneak up on lumberjacks
Mm-hmm.
and, and steal their axes and then eat them.
All right. Excellent. That's amazing.
And that's it. I found
Fantastic.
him when I was Googling your furry fish.
Yeah. Yeah, if you get into those like American folklore stuff, there's some goofy nonsense in there that's only like, hey, there's two sentences about this axe dog.
Yeah, it's just like Cactus Cat.
Yeah, it's Cactus Cat, it's all those. They're great. They're
And
fun.
now, Levi,
They're little yokais like this.
it's time for Yokai of the Fortnight.
Augers, let's go.
Give me a letter.
Um T.
T. Give me a number. It looks like 1 through 25. There's so many.
14.
In the left column or the right column?
The left.
All right. We're going to talk about the Tenyo.
Okay.
Ooh. Ooh. You don't show this to the stream, Levi, but I'm showing you a picture of the Tenyo.
Okay.
I accidentally pasted it twice.
I don't know how I can look at it and not. I guess I pull it up on my phone. I'll pull it up on Discord on my phone.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because
While you do that,
because if I click on it, it'll just pull it up for
Yeah, don't do that because it's against TOS.
poggers. We'll avoid that. Titties.
Translation of Tenyo. Yeah. Translation is a heavenly or celestial woman.
Mm-hmm.
Its habitat is Tendo, the realm of heaven in Buddhist cosmology. And its diet is that of a human's.
No.
They are extraordinarily beautiful creatures who resemble human women. And aside from their unparalleled grace and elegance and supernaturally attractive faces and figures, there is little way to differentiate them from ordinary women. They wear beautiful gowns called something that translates to feather cloth, which allows them to fly.
Oh.
Flying beautiful women.
Yeah, that's
Sign me up.
that's, the, that's, that's, that's lit.
Yeah, that is, as the kids say, lit. Their origin, Tenyo were a female-only subgroup of 10, one of many celestial races native to Tendo. They are based on the Indian Asperas, celestial nymphs from Hindu and Buddhist mythology. Brought to China from India along with Buddhism, where they developed into the Tenyo we know today. They are a popular subject of folk. There's so much on them. Oh
Oh
man.
wow.
Um. Oh. Popular subject of folklore all through Japan. Legends often involve love stories and marriage between Tenyo and human men.
Huh.
There's a whole play about them.
We stumbled into something much bigger than intended there. It sounds
Yeah.
like cool.
Wait, there's books?
Oh no.
There's yokai books?
I'm sure.
Well, like from this site, from yokai.com. They've got books.
Oh.
And Patreon. Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Go check
If
it
you want to
out.
read more about yokai, go to yokai.com
Yeah.
and join the Patreon. I'm not gonna. I don't have any money.
Yeah. No. No, me
Buy
either.
Noob Energy
Yeah, and
with code
then
Mothman15 so that I can support yokai.com because we use them for content every 2 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, they got Twitter.
Maybe.
Twitter.
We should probably follow them. Or maybe we'll keep under the radar.
Yeah. I mean, they do have 6,000 followers.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're followed by who's this? They're followed by someone I follow.
Oh.
But I don't know who the person I'm following is that follows them. Yeah, so that's it for this episode.
All right. Cool.
Ghost Moose, Axe Dog,
Dude, that axe
Beautiful
dog.
Flying Women.
Hey, we covered literally like everything you could want to talk about.
Women, dogs, moose.
That's it.
I feel like we talked about something else. I've got the Monterey Bay Aquarium otter cam
The
up
otter cam up. Yeah.
to calm me down. Yeah, so that's it.
Alrighty.
If you want to interact with us on socials,
Yeah.
you can. We have a podcast Twitter at Mothman Podcast. You can follow me personally on Twitter at Baby Mothman.
And you can follow me at Levi Carver, LevisCarver. That's
You can
fine.
also follow him on TikTok.
Yep.
At that same thing.
Same
Same
thing.
username. You can watch us do this live.
Yep.
To see my cat, one of many, at twitch.tv/Skeleton Crew Gaming, or you can just go to boardnerds.store, and if we're live, it's gonna be right
it'll
there.
be right there.
And while you're there watching us, check out our merch because we've got some new stuff.
We do. I'm
gonna go look at right now.
I'm literally working on a sticker sheet full of board nerds and My Neighbor Mothman and Skeleton Crew Gaming stickers.
Oh, we got a vacuum insulated bottle.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. Oh, these little patches are cool. Now I'm just gonna go down this.
Yeah, no, we got cool stuff in the store now. I've been able to
koozies.
put any amount of time in there. Yeah, the koozies I'm really liking. I might grab a few of those for everybody.
Hey, should we get koozies? I've been told no.
Ah. Sorry to hear that.
Hey, I'm gonna get a koozie.
Oh.
Make sure to follow Coralie on Twitter. She
Yeah.
did our artwork. Her username is @lychan_. Her commissions at the time of recording are still open. And
Yeah.
they're pretty decently priced considering the state of art on Twitter.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta
There's
get paid.
so much of it.
You gotta get paid.
Yes,
Man.
pay your artists. Pay your artists. Pay
Absolutely.
them well.
Oh,
We already shouted out Noob.
yeah,
Drink
we
it.
did. Noob Energy.
Mothman
Mothman 15.
Go into any Spencer's Gifts and demand to be shown the Noob.
Tell them Mothman sent you.
Yeah, walk into Spencer's Gifts. If the door's closed, kick it. Mothman sent me. Show me the Noob.
Show
when they
me
tell
the
you
noob.
get out, you scream at the top of your lungs for as long as you can. We are not legally responsible for any of your actions.
Oh boy.
Got us. I didn't say that last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. It's fine. They won't. It'll be fine.
So if anyone does anything in the week in between these episodes going out,
that's what's really gonna.
But after this one comes out, we're fine.
That'll be the thing that takes down this podcast for sure.
Spencer's Gifts.
Spencer's Gifts, yeah.
They're too busy selling sex toys in the mall to focus on us.
and
lava lamps.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Lots of lava lamps. Glow in the dark posters.
Lava lamp. Oh, yeah, they do have that. I haven't been in Spencer's Gifts since I was 7. And since it was fucking edgy for me to be at a Spencer's Gifts.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you shouldn't be in here.
Now I'm an adult.
Yeah, no, yes.
I walk into a Spencer's Gifts right now, I
just,
get arrested for something.
It's just cringe. It just feels. If you go in there, it just feels kind of like ugh. Everything feels.
Buy this weed lava lamp.
Yeah.
Isn't that
funny?
Cool?
Here's beads, and every fourth one's a pot leaf. It's rad.
Sweet.
Oh, all right. We gotta quit ragging on Spencer's. We'll never get My Neighbor Mothman shirts in Spencer's this way.
here's a coffee mug, and it's got boobies on it.
Was it the?
Isn't that cool?
That was one of the shot glasses, because we went there and bought a bunch of shot glasses for college, right? And one of them just said like "party with sluts," and it's just like why is all this say this? It's all in impact and neon, and you still have it in there. It's crazy.
Yep. Spencer's Gifts hasn't changed. What is that? What did you just
unaffected by the pandemic? Spencer's Gifts. It was a topper to a cupcake.
Oh, I thought it was a really weird looking pretzel.
No, it's just a piece of plastic.
Spencer's Gifts. If you want to pay me money, I'll say nice things about your store.
Hey,
But until then, I'm going to say rude things.
Offers there, Spencer. Balls in your court.
That's how it works.
Balls in your court, Spencer.
You want me to say nice things? Pay me. You want me to say mean things? Don't pay me. And I'll do it.
Yeah.
Or if you want me to say really mean things, pay me. Because I'll also do that for money.
If you pay as a dealer, you get to pick however you want it.
Whatever you want.
All right, we gotta end this show.
Let's end this before I get into a hole I can't dig myself out
of. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. What else? Do we have anything else to mention? No, we talked about.
We should probably mention that coming up soon.
Yeah.
We'll probably have at least a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
With the wrapping up of
that
season 2
will be happening here. Yeah.
No set plans on it yet.
Yeah.
But when it happens, don't be surprised. This is your warning.
Yeah, there'll likely be a pretty sizable break there. I might pop in every now and then. We might do like 15-minute episode on a yokai kind of thing. That could be a nice little in-betweener that we could do every now and then. I'll
send that directly to your phones.
Yeah.
It's not going to be on Spotify. You'll receive it in a text message.
Yeah.
You'll receive a text message with a little link on it.
Be sure to click the link that we sent.
All right, everybody.
Catch y'all next time. Adios.